Evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. Major League Baseball on the show is next. First opened back in 2012, a look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll match up against the fellow you see right here, the veteran right-hander Henderson Alvarez. Carlos Gonzalez will dig in now, the starting left fielder on last season's NL All-Star team. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw gets Gonzalez at first, and that's how this one will get underway. So a fairly quick out here to begin his night of work. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Charlie Blackmon will get his first shot at it here. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to the first baseman. Jones is in time. 2 away now.
Batting third, second baseman.
Number two will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Therefore it is Johnson to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And on the mound to face these guys, there you get a look at the numbers for the hard-throwing left-hander Franklin Morales. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Christian Yelich will take his cuts now. Opposite field to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Our scouting report for the 28-year-old lefty, as there you get a look at his pitches and respective speeds. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the left fielder Reed Johnson. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
David Lee will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. After 1, no score. Troy Tulowitzki will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Hey, folks, you hungry? Come get some grub.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Oh, and he comes up with it. From a knee, he gets him with a little help from the scoop at first. A nice play on both ends there.
Now, you want to talk about getting the bat head out front? Well, he just rips this ball. But look at that play down at third base. This is just stick your glove out and hope that it finds the webbing. And this one did as he gets up and throws him out.
Michael Kadire will stand in now, an all-star starter for the National League as their DH last year. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Kadire, and there are 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Justin Morneau will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Another 2-2 offering. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Jeff Baker will start things off in the bottom of the second. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. In there, a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Garrett Jones will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Come on, Miami.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the third baseman, Ty Wigginton. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, that's one thing about having a switch hitting catcher in the lineup. This guy causes so many matchup problems. Comes through with a solid single here.
Henderson Alvarez will stand in now with the bases loaded, and this is 1 at bat he doesn't want to just throw away. He can really help himself here.
Yeah, hitting is not really in a lot of pitchers' DNA, but you're right. If he can find a way to just find a hole with a ground ball, that could be huge.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Out of play. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Payoff pitch one more time. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Oh, that was taking a big risk. You've got to know you're trying to score against a guy that's got one of the best arms in the business, and he sets up and makes a great throw here to the plate, but that runner's just able to slide by safely.
Christian Yelich will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Willeen Rosario will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Nolan Arenado will take his first cuts of the ball game here. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Strike 3 call, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Franklin Morales will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Leave it to the pitcher to finally get him a base runner. It was 8 up, 8 down before he stepped in. And he's saying, what's so hard about this?
Carlos Gonzalez will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
All right, Marlins.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 2-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a relay home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. One left for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. Reed Johnson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley for Johnson. Should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. David Lee will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Let's go, Marlins.
Now the 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And this will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Jeff Baker will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this will be handled by Kadire, and that's out number 2.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Garrett Jones will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1 now to Jones. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ty Wigginton will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here he comes on 2-2. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Well, he was close to getting out of this with just that 1 run scoring, but he winds up making 1 more mistake here in the inning, and it's going to cost him 3 more runs.
Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in. He singled his first time around. Ready now on 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. 3-2 now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Miami, and the lead is now 5-0. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now, his cushion out there has gone from a 1-run lead to a 5-run lead, so he can afford to go right after these guys, and he did so right there to get that first out of the inning.
Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to the first baseman. Jones is in time. 2 away now.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in, the starting shortstop on last season's National League All-Star squad. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Wigginton will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jorge De La Rosa is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Henderson Alvarez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And Morneau will just take this one to first. 3 unassisted for the putout.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Christian Yelich will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Now batting.
It's going to take some time for outfielders to get a feel for how to play balls like this here in this new ballpark. That time, it took a little while for this ball to get flagged down, and as a result, he makes it all the way up to third here with 3 bases.
Reed Johnson will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
David Lee will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Morneau is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Michael Kadire will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Justin Morneau will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Morneau waits the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Fouled back. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Jeff Baker will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Fastball called strike, 1-2. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Blackman will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman,
Garrett Jones will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Ty Wigginton will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. Runner goes for second. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a chance now for Morneau over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 5 and the Rockies nothing. Nolan Arenado will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Let's go.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
DJ LeMahieu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Go.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. Lined hard to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over here as the slender right-hander out of Panama, Manny Corpus, takes over. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Fouled straight back. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Henderson Alvarez will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. The 1-2 with 1 away. And this will be fouled away. Here's Tulowitzki at short. And a throw on to Morneau for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder,
Christian Yelich will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined, so apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Full count pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Number 2 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. Now the 3-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a fastball driven on a line out to left. This is going to split the gap and get down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Troy Tulowitzki will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He's ready now. The pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Jones takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Michael Kadire will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. It's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Well, for a while there, it didn't look like they were ever going to break through, but they finally get on the board here in inning number 7. Now they've got to see if they can add on a few more and maybe make this game a little more interesting.
Justin Morneau will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Miami's out in front, 5-1. Reed Johnson will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Well, so far, we've seen a pitcher that's not afraid to throw strikes, not afraid to put the ball in play. It's really working out for him as he gets another easy out here on the pop-up.
David Lee will stand in. He popped out in his last time. The 2-1 home. Here's Tulowitzki at short. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
And since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row. He's given him a real lift out there.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're up 5-1. Willeen Rosario will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Nolan Arenado will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike three. Eighth inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Jordan Pacheco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 58, Jordan Pacheco.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down here 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Jeff Baker will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Ready with the 2-1. A liner that'll fall in front of Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Garrett Jones will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. And after a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Ty Wigginton will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the 2nd out.
The batter, catcher,
Jared Saltalamacchia will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And this is down for Saltalamacchia. Should be extra bases. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
3-2, he gets a head start over there at first base, and it's going to wind up paying dividends. He's able to come all the way around to score on the double.
And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rockies 1. A.J. Ramos. Well, come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
A.J. Ramos.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Charlie Blackmon will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Fouled back. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Number 2 will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance. And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Two-two pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Right there is Wigginton. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 6-2. Good night from Miami.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Henderson Alvarez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Franklin Morales. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.